everyone, my name is Katasha. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. This is 4, 2. We have got quests for Aveline, Varric, and Alistair. My Warden's King is here. So that is going to be interesting. I'll bring Aveline along. And we are going to go speak to Alistair. I haven't seen him since, well, Origins Awakening, where he was flirting with the Warden.
Let me guess. That's your final answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so. What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts, as should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Don't be mean to my boy.
That was awkward.
Greetings.
How do you do, your majesty?
I've been better. Manlier too, come to think of it.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
Your Majesty, may I say what an honor it is to meet you.
Well, you could, but you'd be the first today.
I fought at Ostagar. What happened there was a great tragedy.
Ah, yes. Yes, it was. Thankfully, the man responsible has paid for that.
Yes.
I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
Things are looking up. It's not often I get called on to meet with foreign leaders.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for herself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use.
Sure.
Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
Where was her
You were having an argument about mages.
Yes, well, apparently I don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement. That means they get nasty. They're
Yay.
like that.
Mages have it better there.
Sounds like the Circle is better off in Ferelden.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages outside the Circle, of which there aren't many.
So, take over the circle.
Aren't they in your kingdom? Why not just kick the Templars out?
That always goes well.
Easier said than done.
Perhaps some things are better left alone.
Oh, shush.
We'll see what comes of it. Ferelden had a blight to contend with, remember? We're not exactly at our strongest.
True. There are many Fereldens here.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know.
I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
No, I don't think I personally do.
Kirkwall is my home now.
I understand. Ferelden's loss.
What happened with Orlais?
Is there to be a war, then?
I hope not.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now.
Why is that?
What's happening in Orlais?
Oh, the usual. Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some Orlesians think it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't let them swoop down on us, will we?
That's right. Swooping is bad.
He said that in Origins. Oh. I think it was about dragons?
Do you really think there's something I can do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
Is there another
Protect
threat?
Kirkwall from what exactly?
You ask me, the biggest threat to this city just walked out the door. But maybe that's the ex-Templar in me talking. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
We should. The hero of Ferelden should be back in Denerim by now.
You're always so formal. She has a name, you know.
And she is my girlfriend. Well...
Thank you for that tip, Fenris.
You caught them then?
Yes, a whole nest of slave runners working out of the Undercity.
I imagine you imprisoned them?
Sadly, they never made it to prison.
You always know how to make me smile, Aveline.
Well then.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it.
No, because you live here. Where are you? Okay, you had a favour
You
for
have
me.
no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
You expect...
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Jackwad.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
There are compliments.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who? Who accuses me of this?
That's... No, I'm going to say anonymous
No
lies.
names given, of course.
No wonder the lieutenant was harassing me. Bastards. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
Well, I could do with a breath of fresh air.
Good, because there's no way I would let this go. Cullen wants to know if these things are true. You'll be able to tell him.
Yeah.
Donnic's patrol, Hawk. Me and you, tonight.
Sure.
Accuse me of being soft. Not in this lifetime.
Okay, I can't talk to her now. Do I have to look up his patrol? Oh, nope, I can't look up his patrol. Well then. Accuse Aveline of being soft.
I wonder if I should try coming back tomorrow.
You're in my light.
Oh, am I? I'm so sorry. Uh-oh. A new path, and it's a Merril quest. Now I'm worried.
Lethalon, I need to ask something of you. I thought the Arulin home would be the last thing I needed, but the Illuvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
What's wrong with it?
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
There must be a better way.
Summoning a demon can't possibly be the only way to fix the mirror. Someone else must know something.
The Illuvian was lost before Arlathan fell. The only creatures who would know anything about it are in the Fade. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
Think about this.
You would risk becoming an abomination for this mirror. How is it worth that?
If it brings back this artifact of the Elven, if it gives us even one piece of our history, it's worth any risk. There's no one else I trust. I need you, Lethalon. I'd never forgive myself if someone else got hurt because of me.
What about talk to the keeper?
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her.
Okay, we're redoing that because I don't like getting rivalry with my friends. I don't like getting rivalry. I like to try and do my best to get good, especially when it's just going to be one person. So we're just going to help her straight off the bat.
I think he must... I can feel... But if things go wrong, I need you
There we go. See, I don't like getting rivalry. And like, she's so basically so close to being maxed. It just frustrates me if I happen to get the rivalry. I think she's maxed now. What shall I make her do? I mean, she's got similar spells to me, so I'll probably keep giving her primal spells. I know she's got a spirit spell. We can actually give her Death Siphon because I've got Death Siphon. God damn, is it useful? I will give her that. Okay. Well, we're doing a Merril quest, which we do not want Fenris. We might bring her. Fenris, Sebastian, and Anders are like the 3 people you don't want when you're doing a Merril quest. I'll have to... No, I think she's maxed
Do you think you'll leave Kirkwall someday? Of course I will. As soon as I get myself a ship, I'm sailing wherever the sea takes me.
Doesn't she have
I'll
a ship?
miss you. You'll write to me, won't you? Do pirates write letters?
Badly. Hook hands make for awful penmanship, kitten.
Hilarious.
It is good to be among my people again.
Watch your steps, Shem. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
Okay, why can't I, like, scroll to the top of the mountain? Right, well, we've got to go all the way up there. Considering it's not letting me do the scrolly scroll. Let's go to shop. Don't think I have anything really... Ooh! I'll take that. I should go through this.
Dalish crafting is second
Give
to
me a
none,
few minutes and I'm gonna get everybody Yep. Words.
Welcome home. This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dalen. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
Can you save possessed elves?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold Miracle's child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
Help us fix the
How
mirror.
can Merril fix the Alluvian?
I wouldn't restore that cursed thing, even if I could. It has stolen lives, brave young souls who are well loved by this clan. And if it is awakened, it will do far worse. You must come to your senses, Merril. This evil cannot be allowed in our world.
It is part of our world. It has been in our world for centuries. No one is pained more by Merril's loss than I, but the mirror wasn't responsible. But I'm wasting my time. You'd rather fear the past than reclaim it. This is pointless, Hawk. Let's go.
Yeah.
The hunters chased away another one last night.
Too many shaman are coming here. We have to move soon.
Can't you talk to Keith?
I tried. She's made up her mind.
Yeah. Something's off with the Keeper. The thing with the Dalish is that they always move, I think, every couple of years or so.
Are you sure you want to do this, kitten?
Not even a tiny bit.
It's not too late to go back, you know.
I have to finish this. I've sacrificed too much just to walk away.
Who's next?
Another one dead! How many have you got, Hawk?
I zapped them all with my lightning, so I got them all. Like I was trying to say, something's off with the Keeper. The Dalish move very often, actually. I think it's like every couple of years they'll end up moving just so they don't... Or as soon as they get noticed by humans or Shemlin. As soon as they tend to get noticed, they tend to move off. Main reason is so they don't get ended up hunted out. Because humans still think the Dalish are lesser. Oh, this will be clear because I ran up the mountain and ran back down to see if there's anything to do. Yeah, I ran up and ran down. And grabbed all the loot, but I'm just taking a double check. But yeah, it's very weird that Keeper Marathari, because as soon as Duncan took Mahariel, so my warden, they left almost instantly. Like, they didn't wait around, they packed up and went. So, it is very strange that they've stayed here for... Why can I click the shrine? Oh, here we go. I need Merril for it.
All mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us, you just... It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
No.
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector, the mother of the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish. Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always looked to her for help.
Everything will...
There's no need to worry. Nothing will happen.
I hope not. But the people never neglect Mythal's shrines. It's dangerous. They say if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
Jesus. That explains why I couldn't click... I ran up here and ran back down just to look for loot and see if there's anything up here.
Does anybody else get the feeling that this is going to end badly? Just me, huh?
It's not all bad, Varric. Think of the stories you'll be able to tell later.
No offense, Daisy, but I could live without telling anyone we murdered you on some mountainside. It's a little hard to make that one sound good.
Thanks, Varric. You completely made me lose my train of thought. Something is wrong. That is 110%. I completely forgot what I was going to say, but something's not right with Marathari. Because as soon as the humans found that Dalish clan back in Ferelden, they moved. They moved here. And Merril brought the Merril along with her.
Who thought putting a demon in a cave on Sundermount was a good idea in the first place?
Where would you have put him?
To Winter, maybe? Or in the Anderfells? Further away from Kirkwall, that's for sure.
This is an open, wasn't never opened before. This is new.
May the dread wolf take you!
I have come up and down here in Act 1, 2, and 3, and it has never been opened until now.
Bianca's getting lonely.
I think it's over. I think it's over.
Sorry if I'm like yawning a little bit and like I look really tired. I got out of bed like not that long ago. Hey, my video went up not that long ago. Oh, this looks like the place where I found the dragon. Just making sure this phone doesn't go off. That was a loud buzz. Aggressions. So the demon should be in here, right? Balandras? So it should be this, right?
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels... empty.
Empty? Could it escape?
Maybe it freed itself?
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
What was the demon?
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago. Between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sunk Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders. I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
We have to
It
find
couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
I happened.
What?
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim.
Would have?
I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
Merril is safe?
You stopped it. You saved Merril.
No. Something's wrong.
Not yet. The demon is still here. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger.
No.
So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Merril will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shiraz.
Fighter. May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
I was trying to rebuild my life. Why did you have to come back and destroy it?
We're cursed, the whole clan. And you brought this upon us.
You couldn't let go of the past, could you? Now look at what you...
Hide behind your reason and your compromise as mortal. I will still destroy you.
Okay, the talking around me was the voices of the 4 hunters who died in the tunnels when we came to get the
Small already,
You're
mine!
Al-Halum.
Someone needs a good spanking!
This is a very easy battle. Is this going to be a boss battle?
Darlene. Keeper. You've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You said you had to die.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper. Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
You weren't listening.
You knew consorting with demons was dangerous. You knew people could get hurt, and you did it anyway.
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
She loved you, Merril. She wanted to protect you.
Why couldn't she have believed in me? I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
Jesus Christ. Oh! Merril's maxed. Sweet. That was not a fun thing to go through, I'll tell you that one. Definitely not one of the things I would have wished we had to do, but unfortunately... When consorting with demons, there is always prices to pay, and... I still can't believe the Keeper's the one who paid the price.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenril. The Keeper, she...
Look at her, Fenril. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Merril? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
Hey, she was possessed.
The Keeper turned into a demon. We had no choice.
There would have been no demon if it weren't for this little flat-eared bitch.
We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
What?! I'm fighting the Dalish, I'm fighting my warden's clan.
Cry for your mother.
That's enough!
I'm right here. Hit me.
That's enough!
Clumsy.
Enough!
I don't want to do this. Was there another way I could have done this, or is it always going to end up in a fight with the Dalish?
I'm not gonna make...
Oh, you're fine. Would that always ended up in a fight with the Dalish? Or did I just massively screw up? I hope I just didn't massively screw up. I don't like killing the Dalish. No! No!
You want some of this?
I don't want to do this! I don't want to do this!
Somebody order a shot.
You
need a bit of help here.
Yeah.
Aim for the enchanter.
Not too easy. You hit like my grandmother.
I'm not enjoying this, you can tell. I hate hurting elves, especially when there is no reason for it.
Do not waver. I'm right here. Hit me. And stay down.
I'll make this.
May the creators have mercy on you. I'll deal with this. May the dread wolf take you.
The Dales will
I'll wake up and this will be a terrible dream.
Need mana.
It's not a dream. I'm actually about to cry. Did I just kill all of the Dalish? No, I kind of. I did, didn't I? Oh. What did she
You
say?
should have this back.
Twine? When did I loan you a ball of twine?
You gave it to me when I first moved here when I kept getting lost in Lowtown. It drove the merchants in the market completely batty, but it did help me find my way.
Keep it, Daisy.
I don't think I'll be getting lost again anytime soon.
Well, you never know. Might need to tie a package up, hang a lantern, dress a roast chicken. It's multi-purpose.
Oh, Bella, love what I didn't notice.
All those people gone forever. Merril. How did all of this happen?
I know it doesn't help to hear it, but this was just a misunderstanding.
Why didn't any of them listen to me? All this time I thought I could help them, save them. But they chose to destroy themselves in order to escape my help.
Stop
They
blaming
weren't
yourself.
listening to reason. There was nothing you could have done.
No. I know that. Maybe it's time I stop living for them. No keeper, no clan, no people. I have nobody but you. What will I do now?
Actually, whatever you like. You could study Elven history or help the alienage.
Do what you want with your life. It's up to you.
What I want? I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest. I suppose I have a lot to think about, don't I? Thank you. Elganon, 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
I'll have to admit, I am completely, basically speechless that we just killed the whole Ferelden Dalish clan. Well, obviously not all of them, because there was the one that was in Kogari Wilds. But, holy crapper.
Donnic will be on this route.
Let's see what his patrol consists of.
It consists of getting killed by Coterie.
Better cut off their escape! Come on! Just die already!
Rest and be
Sirrah Hawk. Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
You made short work of this lot. This is common.
As common as I like. What's going on?
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sirrah Hawk. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Indeed. Let's go talk to Cullen.
I want to know who's basically saying she's doing a shit work of her job. Because there are more guards. I mean, you've got elves in the guards, which is fantastic. I'm still a bit distraught of the whole the English clan. This was one of the things you do not expect to happen. This is gonna go well, especially when I have her with me.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Who is behind
Perhaps I can reason with the people who are complaining about her.
If they meant to use reason, they would not be anonymous. But the complaints originate in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawk. I need to speak to Brennan.
I think Brennan is saying something. I know I had a quest there, but I want to do Aveline's. I'm not home. Shh. There's knocking going on. Oh, probably like hammering. I'm not home. You're hearing a recording.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman?
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you, but none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
Where is he?
We need to find him. Guardsman?
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawk. I need to be there.
Yep, and we are going to be. We are going to get this sorted. Hopefully. Oh, okay. I'm not used to getting attacked since I get into Darktown.
That was beautiful!
Looks like we're going to be getting attacked on our way through Darktown by the looks of it. So we're going to go down to the end of it. Yeah, we're going to get attacked all the way through. This is going to be a long travel.
Got me!
You're going to regret this!
Oh, please. The Aya can handle this herself.
Gotcha!
Live another day.
Stand down!
Piece of cake!
One less to worry about.
Me before anyone else.
Better luck in the next life.
I am very curious what this is going to turn into.
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority. Foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon! You disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
Have at him.
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No. You shall have less.
They're going to realize going up against me when I have all of these abilities. They're going to thoroughly regret. Oh, look, it's just Jevon left. Oh, wait, no, more came back.
For all of us. Get back!
I'm just going to focus on Jevon.
Shut up.
No, I'm not. He disappeared on me again. Oh, there he is.
Now we shall see. That was a mistake. Another falls before me.
So having a little issue getting focused on my spells again.
The enemies have fallen before us.
There we go.
You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawk. My guardsmen will be waiting.
We're gonna loot first. Hands of Glory. Oh, what was that? And Jevon will have some loot. Hey! Was that the last thing for Aveline? It was! Woo! We're slowly getting all the armor pieces. I've got a little list of like how many armor like, of how many armor pieces they have. Like, so I know, like, oh, you've got all 4 now. Because, like, Aveline got her first one in Act 1, she's got 2 in Act 2. So, like, I've been writing down, like...
When you need him, not down here.
So, like... So I figure out if everybody actually has everything. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I just assume, hey, I got a piece, and then it turns out I didn't actually get a piece, because that was Amanda's. It turns out he didn't get his 4th piece, and I thought he did. He just got to change
I
armor.
wonder if I should try coming back tomorrow.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it.
Okay. Come here, Aveline.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
He was a broken
Jevon
fool.
failed before he started. You know this.
I do, and he doomed himself. But it smears all of the Guard. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawk, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me.
Something else? Oh, right here, questioning beliefs.
And then he says, I swear I had 2 when I came in here. You know, those stains never came out.
You are horrible. Every inch.
You love it, big girl. And you owe me for the bottle. Hawk.
She's not so bad. Except when she is. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
You served it.
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Kaelin.
King Alistair has apparently become something of a sensation. A champion of hope. Regardless of who has the throne, I served Ferelden. The country survives, even if Kaelin didn't.
What will you do?
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Did Carver ever tell you about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawk. Not again.
Shock of shocks. You're staying.
You'd walk all over a new captain. I could never subject these men to that. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawk. And for myself.
Her weapons just full on disappeared then. Wow. She's actually gonna stay. I knew she was gonna stay. Obviously she's gonna stay. She's gonna stay to the Grey. The only one that I don't have with me is Carver, but he kinda went to the Grey Wardens. Or he'd be dead. I don't know if there was a third option of him, but I don't know what would happen if he stayed.
I should try coming back tomorrow.
I don't know what would happen if he stayed. But yeah. Wow. We might as well do who needs rescuing. Oh, well, that was my shoulder.
Hold there!
What? Who are you?
The name's Evitz. As in Evitz Marauders. The folk you killed a few years back.
Right.
Now you're going to die for what you've done.
Sure, get a Tempest, and then once I start casting that, get a Fireball. Storm.
You go through me before anyone else.
And then get frozen.
Now you fall.
You're in the way of both of them, so you're not going to get out of it.
Gotcha.
Breath, Hawk. You... do get results, don't you?
Well, at least now we don't have to worry about the marauders. Now, where is this quest? I haven't explored here at all. Oh, I was going to turn down there. Something vibrated. What was that? I think it was my phone. Okay, hi.
You there. Did my love send you? Will you take me to him?
Your father's.
I come at your father's request. You expected someone else?
Merril, the man of my dreams. These brutes intended to take my maidenhood. As they argued about who would go first, I fainted. Then Merril spoke to me in a vision and told me not to fear. When I awoke, the men had slain one another. Please take me to Merril. I want to thank him properly.
I don't know where
I'm
he
sorry,
is.
but I have no way to locate him.
Hey, what did you do to my man? I'll kill you. You're good and dead.
Oh, okay. That was the most goofiest voice I have heard in this game.
It seems I must wait a bit longer for my love. Oh, thank you for your aid. I will find my way back to Kirkwall. The walk will tire me, and we'll be reunited in my dreams. Merril, my love, I'm coming.
Okay, that was who needs rescuing. We're going to do a quick explore of the wounded coast, because I don't know if I'll end up coming back up here again. And see what loot we find.
Traipsing through dirt. Why the Dalish enjoy this, I'll never know.
Quest updated, lost swords. What? That's a little confusing. Did I actually find all the lost swords? No, all the Canary. Can you guys? Seriously, it's the guys that are doing it. Did I find all of the Canary swords? Just finished exploring the Wooden Coast. We basically only just got attacked by, well, Talbot. Okay, I found all the swords. That is good, but Varric has a problem. Ooh, a small problem. What's happening to Varric?
Got a minute, Hawk?
Oh,
I know this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in?
Yeah.
No point in keeping a house for a dead man. I've been trying to get rid of the place for ages now.
I assume there's not much interest in it.
No. There's a really small number of people who want expensive, blood-covered houses in Hightown.
Yes.
I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
Bartrand's atrocities must have weakened the barrier between this world and the Fade.
Maker, I hope not. I don't think I can fix the veil through applied use of force. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls, apparitions, things moving on their own. My hope is it's a relic Bartrand brought back from the Deep Roads. We smash it, and the haunting stops.
And if we don't?
What happens if we do nothing?
Best case, they drag me before the Seneschal and accuse me of fraud. The worst case involves Antivan crows.
Oh, not good.
Can't you do this yourself?
Hawk, I'm a businessman. Now and then, I shoot people. I don't know anything about ghosts or magic. It's entirely possible that even if I find the thing that's causing the trouble, I won't be able to stop it on my own.
True.
I'm not an expert on hauntings, but what if smashing something does not make the problem go away?
That's where things get tricky. You're a mage. You must know something about weird shit. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out that will help.
We'll take care of it.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawk. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Haunted!
My palatial suite in the Hanged Man is your palatial suite, Hawk. Make yourself at home.
Great. Now we have a haunting. Fucking
Did you hear about what?
perfect. Well, we're gonna go home. Ah! Is my dog doing anything interesting?
You
Farrah.
had luck on your travels? There's another letter waiting on your desk.
There is. Thank you for persuading Emil to do the right thing. The boy may have not recognized it, but you have properly saved his life. I don't know how to repay you, but perhaps this coin is a good start. Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks. Wow. Got a bit more coin. Spent a lot of coin. I spent a lot of coin because I grabbed 2 items off the guy in the wooded shore. A ring for me. I will yawny. A ring for me, which is bloody perfect. Now I don't get stunned anymore too. And was a necklace for Fenris, which I can't remember what I did. But we are going to leave this here. We have got... Well, still got to finish with Lost Swords. Gotta find more of these scrolls. So that is interesting. We've also got to finish with Varric's and eventually we'll do everything else. But that is it. I just noticed most of my saves are to do with my estate. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the adventure as much as I have. Tell me what you think about it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye! I slaughtered a whole Dalish clan. I'm going to go cry now.